Good morning, everyone that may or may not be able to hear me because this is trying Google Hangouts on a different kind of platform, and I'm not sure if you guys can hear me or not. So, yeah, there's Countdown Traveler. You can hear me. Am I coming through okay, buddy? Uh, I just want to make sure that I'm doing this right. Cody, what's up, man? Are you experienced? Good day. It's good to see you. I'm glad that you had such a wonderful trip over here, man. Really am. It was wonderful to meet you. It's early in the morning. Wrench me. Okay, I can definitely wrench you. Hang on one second. Uh, got you. Um, can I see? Yeah, you won't be able to see me. This is a Google Hangouts for sure, man. Um, I appreciate our experience. If you could just take care of everything in there. Everybody else is showing up. Donnie, 100 Traveler. Glad I'm loud and clear, guys. That's awesome. Uh, Sad back at home now. Says Countdown Traveler. I understand, man. I've been through the blues myself. Hey, Mitchell, good to see you this morning. Good to see Kangaroo and all you other guys. Zabani, I really appreciate you guys coming in. But I wanted to talk to you guys about, hey, Mitch, I wanted to, and Gio, there's Gio. Hi, Gio. I wanted to talk to you guys about kind of what I've learned in Thailand over the last year and kind of what's coming up in May. First of all, I want to yeah, I know you did cry when the plane was taking off, man, because you were having a blast over here. I want to kind of tell you a little bit about what's coming up in May first. In May, everything's going to kind of be a little more patient. Um, yeah, it takes a little bit to get your head around Google Hangouts, Kangaroo. That's true. Everything's going to be a little more patient. I go back to work very shortly, and some life changes have taken place, but it's okay. Um, Everything's good. Hey, Tommy, good to see you, buddy. Um, uh, you know, everything's okay. But I want to talk to you about what I've learned. And what I've learned in Thailand is this. Um, this is a place to come enjoy yourself. This is a place to come and this is really a place for vacationers. If you have an enormous budget and you want to retire over here, then God knows I don't blame you. Um, Hey, Larry. Good evening. I would, if you, I would absolutely recommend if you can afford the retirement visa the way that they have it structured now. That would be, incredible for any of you guys. Um, eh, it's I really can't explain it to you without saying that just coming over here on a small budget ain't gonna work. I'm gonna tell you that straight up and down that's a fact. The good news is if you have a mediocre budget, and I've made many videos on the budgets of Thailand, but if you have a mediocre budget, you can come over here and take advantage of some of the cost of living, and because it is lower, and that's a good thing. And I think you guys will certainly be able to get something out of that. You agree you spent way over your budget? I bet you did, man. You had a blast. For those of you that don't know, I got to meet Are You Experienced and Chuck and a few more guys from the channel here, and just want to tell you guys it was a pleasure meeting you and pleasure working with you. And quick dental update is not working with you, but $3,000 a month is very good, Larry. Yeah, $3,000 a month is good. $3,000 should be able to sustain you, especially if you have good health insurance. Uh, no Ross, no video today, man. Waiting to be picked up about 10:30, and I thought I would just do a little quick live stream here and talk about just some of the brief things um, on your, on my what's coming up with the channel and what I've learned since I've been here. That's kind of what I want to say. Kangaroo says, just my opinion, Thailand is the place to go in the world. It's a good place to go. There's no doubt about that. 3K a month plus teaching job enough? I would imagine. And again, like Ross says, it depends on your lifestyle. I mean, really, if you have a lifestyle where you need to spend more than $3,000 a month over here, then obviously $3,000 a month is not going to get you by. I'm currently working on a way to learn how to live like a Thai, which means living on a minimal budget. Cali man, first time here. Love your vids. Thank you so much. I appreciate that very much. It's always good to see new people in the chat for sure. JC, I come over on the 29th. Hope to catch up in Pat's. My traveling is going to be limited this month, guys. I'll do my best to meet you guys for sure if I can, but my traveling is going to be limited. Tao says, is Pattaya temptation too much of a distraction to make it full-time living? Craig, thank you so much, man, for the super chat there. Very much appreciate that. Thank you, brother. All that stuff goes a long, long, long way, man. It really goes a long way, and I very, very much appreciate it. Let's see, meaning not retired, trying to work online, but also have a good quality of life. The temptation, how you handle the temptation of Pattaya is determines whether or not all those things you listed are going to be viable. In other words, like Pattaya gets old. I don't live. I never had, despite what you guys may hear, I've never lived in Pattaya. I don't live in Pattaya. So I just used to visit there a lot. There's going to be some changes coming up because I've covered a lot of Pattaya, and God knows everybody else on the internet has covered Pattaya as well. So there's really no need for me to continue to go there and try to cover different things. Now, I have a few videos coming out that I shot a while back that will talk about Pattaya, and I will have some talking head videos, about Pattaya as well. So, those things will be coming out for sure. Let me catch a couple of this. Are you experienced drinking and partying is where the money goes? Yep, that's very true. You're right. That's right. Big Steve says, Kangaroo, I leave to go back Australia on 29th, heading over on 16th. Maybe I can catch up with you guys. I hope so. Fong Mike, what happens to Richard? You have to ask Richard. Last time I talked to him was about a week ago, and he's still getting used to his new job. I haven't heard from him that much, and but he's a part of he's my friend. He's welcome on the channel anytime, and he knows that. Sass, don't drink, don't smoke. I like Rayong so far the best. Yeah, well, there are many more videos coming on Rayong, Sass. And there's more videos coming up on that beach. That we're working, that you've seen Ross on. We're getting ready. The next video should be the one about the street vendors on the beach out there and how you can literally have a day on the beach and never have to worry about anything because everything that you need is there. Cody says probably go once a weekend, spend $50 on some beer. Yeah, you should. And that's about right. The Kangaroo says you should try. You done Tiny JC. That looks like a pretty good go. I'm actually headed there as well. Well, that's way up north, and I may decide to head up north at some point. You never know. Cody says other than that, probably Muay Thai kickboxing event or a movie. Yeah, that would be cool. One thing I want you guys to know is living over here and vacationing over here are apples and oranges. It's Venus and Mars. When you vacation over here, you come and you know that you have a place to go back to. You have a home to go back to. You have a job to go back to. You have health insurance to go back to. You have you have all the things in your life to go back to. So you know you're leaving. So if something bad happens, right? You can get out of here. You can get out, you can leave, and you can go home. And most of the time, bad things are not going to happen. Yeah, I'm still teaching, Pong. Absolutely, we start back over the course of this month. Over in May, we start back teaching. Sorry, I was reading a comment and trying to talk to you at the same time. Let me just do a little house cleaning here. Okay. So Countdown Traveler says Pattaya's Fantasyland. Can't live there forever. I agree, man. Hey Chuck, just talking about you, man. Thanks for dropping by. Much appreciated. I was talking about how I got to meet you and was very happy. Jason R says, "Are you ever moving back to the United States?" Well, I don't know. I have no idea. Don't have any plans to as of right now, but you never know what opportunities may present themselves in life. Right now, I'm okay here in Thailand, and we'll see what happens. Hey, Joseph, good to see you. It's morning for me, but glad you dropped by. Hey, other Joseph from Vegas, good to see you. Yeah, Cody. Yeah, those are certainly other options as well. Fitzy says, I was just over there, mate, Chiang Mai for Songkran and then Pattaya. Depressed now. I'm home in Australia. I hear you, brother. Sometimes after you live over here for a long, long time and you're by yourself and, things just don't work out the way you had them planned, sometimes you wish you were back home. So that's what I mean, the difference between traveling and vacation. And that's really what I wanted to talk about during this little live stream here is, the difference between what I've learned is, this is not a vacation. When you come over here and you work and you depend on a job for income just like you would anywhere else, it doesn't become party all the time. It doesn't become Pattaya all the time. It doesn't become girls and bars and that kind of thing. So you know it's different, guys. It's different, and you really, really humble yourself over here for sure. Let's see. Joshua says, "Hey, Jeremy, thanks for the stream. You're welcome, man." Rodrigo, cheers from Argentina in South America. Hello from Argentina. That's awesome, man. Chet says, "Thanks, JC. It was a pleasure meeting you." And Don, yeah, it was definitely a pleasure meeting you too, man. For sure. Neil H. Hi, how your teeth going? Afternoon. My teeth are done. I'm finished. It cost me basically about with everything together, almost 2,000 US dollars, but they're done. They're fixed. And I have a partial denture that I really don't want to wear because it's aggravating as crap. Gio says, "Do you have a Thai wifey?" No. And girlfriend yet? That's a if. I don't know. I don't know how to answer the girlfriend question yet because that's kind of complicated. Being you're going to try to start living like a Thai. Well, I start living like a Thai has more to do than just with the people I surround myself with. There's some other factors involved in there. Hey, Michael, good to see you, man. You guys rock. Chuck and Jeremy information is invaluable. Well, I try, man. And, you were a help too while you were over here, which was surprising being your first trip. So I learned from you as well. Really, guys, the thing about it is when you come over on vacation, I want you to have the best time ever. I want you to have the best time ever. But if you are planning on coming over here to live, you really need to have a solid plan. If you're coming over here to live, like you need to have a plan that has a plan B and a plan C in place before you come. I want to encourage everyone not to do what I did. Please don't do what I did, which is just sell everything and move. Don't do what I did. Okay, don't do that because looking back, hindsight is always 20/20. And now, if something were to happen and I needed to go back to America, there's not really anywhere or anything for me to go to. So make sure you guys have a plan for sure. Big Steve says, "No worries. I'll be going to the footy with friends, hopefully." I hear you. I love friends. Mark says, "I have a partial denture too. Awful. Thanks for validating my sentiments." Yeah, it's definitely not a good thing for sure. Michael says, "I came late. What's up with no video?" Yeah, this is a hangout, Michael. I didn't really feel like doing a video today. I've had a pretty stressful weekend, and I just really didn't feel like doing a video. So this is just voice, man. I apologize, but usually it'll be a video. You guys know that. Ross says, if you are planning on retiring here, have a pension or at least $500,000 saved if you plan on living here the rest of your life. That's a very good point, Ross. Big Steve says, Manly so friends can playing Melbourne. Jason R says, you can always rent a room for me if something has happened. No. It's not. I'm okay. Everything's fine. Chuck says, that's a good gauge, Ross. Yeah, it really is. Yeah. I don't need to come back to America right now. I'm just saying that, sometimes, stuff happens. So, you just have to be prepared for it, man. You have to be prepared for it. And you guys that have, steady jobs in your home country, and you have, insurance, and you have, family and all those things, no, Gio, the live chat did not just die. I certainly hope not. Anyway, you guys have all those things. Use those to your advantage, please, and make sure that you give yourself a surplus of cash and a surplus of way to get home when you get here, for sure. Fong says, is it low season now, but not humid like steam room? It's still pretty humid, man. It's still pretty humid. I'm not going to lie. Flooding in Canada and return to +2 Celsius weather. Oh man, I bet that was a big. I bet that was a big change. Jason R said, I was kidding if joking, but I kept hitting send before I meant to. That's okay, man. No problem. TIO says, have you considered teaching online to be a bit more location independent? Yeah, I actually used to. I taught with the company online, but it just the pay for the hours is just it's really not worth it. Cody says the best value I've seen on your apartments was the one in Bangkok. Yeah, and about 50 in electric and water. Is it cheaper, same, or more other places you've rented? Well, right now I'm living in a cheaper place for sure. Hey, Greg, good to see you, man. Ja, I don't know what that means, what you're saying, but hello to you. I've seen you comment on a few videos. Mitchell says, hit that thumbs up button. Yeah, I'd love to see you guys hit some thumbs up button. That'd be great. Ross says, after living here 4 years, the biggest adjustment in not being able to read signs, everything in Thai. You have no idea what is sold. Not being able to read Thai is even worse than not speaking it. I can agree with that, Ross. I can certainly agree. And I've only been here for a year. Just spent all Songkran in Pattaya last week. Such an amazing cultural experience. Happy I tried it. Yeah, TIO. For me, Songkran is not my thing. I personally didn't enjoy it. I enjoy the cultural aspect of it, but getting escorted with water guns all the time is just not my thing. Hey, Eric from Florida. Good to see you, Carl. There you are, my friend. I'm trying to learn to speak Thai, and I fully plan on this next year, because I've signed another year contract to work here. I fully plan on using that year to greatly improve my Thai speaking, for sure. Fitzy says, have you experienced the fast running taxi meter scam happened to me in Bangkok? I have not, sir. I have not experienced that, and thankfully I haven't. Adam says, I'm waiting to move to Thailand, but I'm worried that teaching English won't pay enough, so I'm going to do research. What other positions can do? Any suggestions? Yeah, you can do a whole lot of things. There are only 36 or 38 jobs I can think of, and they're listed on thaivisa.com that a foreigner cannot do. Pretty much anything else you can do. So just go to different websites, put in your CV or resume, whatever you want to call it, and hopefully somebody will, pick you up, man. But there's plenty of things you can do. Kangaroo says, yeah, happened to me before 50. Yeah, if you make a deal off the top, it doesn't happen. That's usually true. Sass says, same problem I had when I was in Russia a few months. Can't read. Yeah, I know, right? Going to Russia would be cool. Josh says his word is Jamaican for hi, hello, what's up? Well, hi, hello, what's up to you, sir? And it's very good to have you again. Fonk says, when do you border run? Go to Vietnam, 1 year visa, easier than Thailand. Yeah, that's true. It is. It definitely is. But need to have a job lined up before I go there. And I don't have to border run as long as I stay at the school I'm at. They do all that stuff for me, thankfully. So I see taxis seem pretty dodgy in Bangkok. Yeah, they are. They can be. They can be. And I've talked about taxi scams before in various videos. The main things, like Are You Experienced says, um, is the main thing is to set the price before you leave, before you get in the taxi. That's the best thing to do. You're welcome, Adam. Chug-a-lug. Hey, Chug-a-lug. It's been a long time, man. Any news on visa restrictions in Thailand? I think Ross and I are actually going to do a little video on a certain type of visa that you guys will find interesting. I haven't been able to find, and neither has he been able to find a lot of research that YouTubers have done on it. So we're going to get together and see what we can do for you guys on that. As far as visa restrictions, I would say, the tourist visa, you still, to the best of my knowledge, you can't be here on a tourist visa more than 6 months in a calendar year. I don't know of any new restrictions other than the retirement, the visa, which I'm not 100% sure on. I hear various things all the time, so I'm not really going to quote anything on that, brother. Jim, hey Jim, welcome, my friend. It's good for you to show up. What's the average teacher salary? Eric says average teaching salary is going to be somewhere between 25 and 35,000 baht for a foreigner. That's going to be between, let's see, 35,000 bahts, about 1,100 US dollars. So I'm not sure what 25,000 is. Ross says still have to check in every 90 days on a 1 year O visa. So he's talking about a marriage visa, I would assume. Gio says if you want a taxi, use Grab app. Yeah, that's a very good point, Gio. Grab app is a good way to go. Mark says, have you ever considered doing private tutoring as a side gig for extra cash? Yes, but you can't really do that because it's not exactly legal. Well, it's not exactly legal. It's not legal. So I have to stay completely within the bounds and the guidelines of the laws here in Thailand. I try to stay above board on everything. Well, I don't try. I have stayed above board on everything. And, that's why I don't really worry too much about stuff like that. But yeah, if I could tutor on the side, I certainly would. And it's always it's a good idea. I just can't do it. Yeah, countdown. You're right. Taxi scams are all over Asia for sure. Juan Mara says, sir, I certainly could not digest the handwriting. I may be scratching the surface of the Thai language now, but I did knock my head to at least a few other language counting at least. Yeah. Learning to count would definitely be advantageous. I can count a little bit, but not much. Let's see. Ross says marriage and retire visas. Yeah, we're going to be working on some of those things, and I think that's what he was referring to with the O visa. Sometimes Grab is more expensive. That's true, but the other thing is that it's also a set price. So Grab is can be very beneficial. Let's see. Cody says most English teaching jobs look to be about $1,500 US a month unless you can speak Thai and teach other subjects. I don't know where you're getting that from, bro. Unless you have a master's degree and or you have teaching experience in the States, and you can come over and find a job that pays 50,000 to 60,000 baht a month. Then you might be okay. But all I can tell you is from my experience. Nelson, hello, my good friend, and it's good to see you. I know you are cold. I'm going to talk to you pretty soon. Dino, good day, man. And sorry I was late getting back to you. It's been a weird weekend for sure. Big Steve says Grab a lot cheaper out of the main cities, Chiang Mai, Hua Hin, and a lot cheaper than Pattaya and Bangkok for Grab. I would agree with that. Ross says visa rules changes all the time and between each immigration office. There's a lot of truth to that. There are changes and then there are implementations. Like some of the regulations on visas are just not enforced. They're there, but they're not enforced. And then you go to a different immigration office and they are enforcing them. So you really just have to read and be prepared for whatever they throw at you. To be honest with you, you have to be prepared for those kind of things. Kaliman says my taxi from Bangkok to Pattaya took 4 hours. Wow. And he tried to charge me 1,500 baht per hour. He also made me pay 500 baht for gas. Yeah, you got rocked, dude. You got rocked, man. That's terrible. I'm sorry to hear that. You can catch a bus from Bangkok to Pattaya for 150 baht and it's air conditioned. SAS says 25K is 800,000 baht, Thai baht, approximately. So yeah, that's what you would that's what you would need in the bank for a retirement visa. To the best of my knowledge, don't quote me on that. I'm not an expert on visas yet. I'm learning. Got your message. Hope the tour groups aren't at. Okay, yeah. Good luck, brother. Good luck. That's all I can tell you, man. I hope I get to see you. 4 hours to Pattaya. I know it's crazy, man. Yeah, look, read all your experiences, comments there, because he knows what he's talking about. He just did it. Adam says, what are your favorite Thai dishes, Jeremy? I don't eat Thai food, actually. I have IBS, and IBS and Thai food do not go well together at all. He drove, Callum says he drove north for an hour before heading to Pattaya. Wow, that's terrible, man. Grab taxi or bike in Pattaya. Fong Mike asked, yes, they have grab taxi. Not sure about bike, but they do have motorbike taxis in Pattaya, and that's how most people get around. Let's see. There's Ed Lippett. Hey, Ed, how you doing, my friend, over in the Philippines? Everything's doing pretty good, Ed. Thanks for dropping in, man. I really appreciate you stopping by, brother. And are your experiences? Yes, they do. Nelson's got a big smile on his face. Countdown says I got to Pattaya in just over an hour. And a mad BMW driver. I bet, man. Chuckalook said, did he kiss you? That's funny. He heard my opinions on bad taxis. I bet he did. Is there a special visa for Muay Thai training? Yes, there is. I believe the last time I checked, it's 65,000 baht for a year. And I believe that's done in Chiang Mai, if I'm not mistaken. Gio says, I am the moderator on the Pattaya subreddit on Reddit. It is okay to link your videos there. It will increase your subscription count. Of course. Absolutely, Gio. Link and share my videos anywhere you want to. I'm very, very, very much appreciate it. There's nothing hanky panky that goes on this channel that, I've never had a strike on this channel. None of that stuff. So you can feel free to link away. And the links that I put on the channel are all legit. And, so there's no issues there. Ross says in the next 3 years, there will be a high speed train from Bangkok to Pattaya, 5 years all the way to Trap. Wow. That's awesome. MT1 visa. I haven't heard about that. Let's see. Our experience. If you take English lessons, you can get an extended visa too, but you have to attend classes. You mean Thai lessons, right? I think that's what you meant to say. Let's see here. Ross says, I'm going to introduce Thai food. Jeremy can eat. Yes, Ross is. Ross is definitely going to do that. And we got some stuff coming up for sure. Tio says, you said don't do what you did, sell and move. For someone like me who is looking to make the move same age, what would you suggest to have saved in the banks? You can take your time and wait for the right opportunity. I'm going to say have 50 grand, man. Have 50 grand saved that you don't have to touch unless there's some kind of major emergency and you need to get back home. And my best estimation, that's about what it, because you think about it, you get over here and you sell everything, right? So you don't have a job to go back to. You don't have a place to live. You don't have any health insurance when you get back. You don't have any of that stuff. So you're going to need all that money for startup. But right. And let's say you have bad credit and you can't rent an apartment or whatever. Then you're going to need to pay up front the entire contract of the apartment. So you need to have a ton of money. And my suggestion is 50 grand. I mean, that's honestly my suggestion. I know it sounds like a lot, but that's based on my experience. Dan Man says 65K. Yep. Ed says I have to get out of the country in September, heading back to States for a few weeks. Well, tell the States I said hello, Ed, and I hope you're doing okay, man, and in good health. And it's really good that you stopped by. I appreciate that. Ronald says I prearranged my transportation from Bangkok to Pattaya, but it's always in the morning. Yeah, in the morning is a good time to do that. Ron, there you are, fashionably late. LOL, let's get you a wrench while you're in here. I'm not going to be on much longer, but go ahead and add you just in case I need you. Bobby Crush lost. Flip flop on John T and Beach. The left foot blue in color. Please handle local police. I hear you, man. Ross is talking to Geo. Yeah, I'm not really familiar with Reddit, so I would love for you guys to help explain that to me a little bit. Does the education visa for Muay Thai give you 1 year? Do they reapply? It's either 6 months or 1 year. I can't remember. Let's see. Ed says, no, I just have to leave 3 years up. Yeah, so you just basically got to get out of the Philippines for 24 hours, and then you can go back. I understand. Jay East, hey, man. Hi, JC. Be there at the end of May. Awesome. I hope I get to meet you, man. It says, so be a nice guy. Go visit. Yeah. I hear you, brother. Go visit your family and take care of them for sure. No restrictions. Many are on Thai boxing visas. You just have to attend Thai training. They will check. Yeah, that's true. Good info. Thanks. Helps me a lot. You're welcome. Ed says, I always keep 50K in Bitcoin. I don't know anything about Bitcoin, so it is what it is. Parky says, nice to meet you. Nice to see you again, Jeremy. Nice to see you, Parky. It's been a while. Hey, Isaac. Yeah, I'm doing good. Hope you are. Jay says, indeed. Fabe, there's Fabe. Hello. Hope all's well. I will be back in Thai for 3 months in August. Awesome, dude. Awesome. Our experience says meeting up with Jeremy was a highlight for me. Genuine, super nice dude. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that very much. Guys, I'm going to cut it off right here. I want to tell everybody thank you so very, very, very much for coming out to the chat, and just wanted to give you guys a little update on kind of what I've learned in the year that I've been here. I appreciate all you guys very, very much, and I'm waiting on my ride to come pick me up now. So everybody take care. I hope you have a wonderful day or night wherever you are. Thank you again, and much love to everybody. So I will see you guys on the next one. Hopefully we'll have some video content. Take care, guys.